Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Nexus. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's TechMad. This is Heroes of the Storm. I can't tell you how happy I am to finally be able to show you guys this. I've actually been playing this game since it was in the technical alpha, but I didn't know whether or not it's like, should I show this? Should I leave this kind of out there? So, that's kind of been a thing. But it's now an open beta. We just actually got a massive new patch. This is the Eternal Conflict patch. I'm actually currently playing on this map, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Heroes of the Storm. It looks like a MOBA. It kind of plays like a MOBA, but it's not a MOBA. It's what's referred to as a hero brawler. The greater focus of this game is the heroes. I'm currently playing Miraidon, Bronzebeard, one of the three Bronzebeard brothers. Bronzebeard's brothers. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. Bronzebeard brothers. Bleh. Oh boy. The game focuses a lot on objectives. You can actually just saw one of them drop in. The angel lieutenant you see in front of me is the enemy's immortal. That's such a fun blind shot right there. That's one thing I love about this game is you sometimes get those really cool, hey, how did this do that? And this is why I show I'm an idiot by continuing to try to follow up on the kill. I should have jumped. I should have done something else. Instead, I engaged. Admittedly, we do get a triple out of the deal. It's a triple for a double because Vala follows up on their Vala and False Shed, which is kind of cool. Let's see what they got next. I'm honestly not entirely sure what to do next with this. Well, I guess we'll cover the classes. Originally, this was going to have 4 different matches in it as I played my way through 4 distinct classes. However, the more I thought about it and realized I'm going to have to cut a 20-minute match down to like maybe 3 minutes and realized, no, not a good idea. So instead, we have a much simpler 1 match. I'm playing a warrior class here, and that'll be the first one we cover on the Eternal Conflict map. Warriors. This is Magni Bronzebeard, characters such as Arthas. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce the Nubian's name because God knows if you can pronounce Nubian, that's the giant bug thing. If you played Warcraft, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, look it up. Don't ask me to spell it either. Just don't. They're all a warrior class. We actually, on the leaderboard, you won't see one until much later in the game. I actually pull it up briefly. I try to keep it down so you guys can see the action for the most part. They actually have a little icon that says, yes, this guy did this. It's just basically him taking damage. Oh, pardon me. A warrior's job is to soak up damage to the frontline units. A lot of them have a fair bit of CC. I can stun with my Q, that's the hammer on the bottom right hand corner. I can slow with my Thunder Shock, and I have my throw. My healing, which a lot of warriors have some sort of healing capacity, is my passive. That's that bloody looking thing on the right, bottom right, that little middle bar on the bottom of my screen. I apologize, this transition is not the smoothest. I'm trying to get better at that. Unfortunately, the next one isn't much better. Where was I? Right, classes. So all warriors are built on survivability. Their goal is to get in there and give the enemy something really important to shoot at, and then proceed to stop them from doing so. The assassin is kind of the next in the roster. That's Vala, that's False Shed, that's the guy in the griffin bird thingy. There, and Kerrigan, who's about to bite the dust. Boom! Nor Queen of Blades. Oh, why didn't I throw a hammer at him there? Nope, I was that's why. They're all about dealing damage. Although, how they deal damage is different. Some deal it consistently. False Shed, for example, whereas some deal in a burst. Characters like Jaina or Kael'thas will deal their damage more so over abilities in quick succession. Characters like Nova also do that. Oh, this transition is going much smoother. Yeah, I actually died in the fight. I didn't show it. I apparently cut it a bit early, but yeah, this is actually still the same Immortal fight. I just kind of bit the big one and Nothing much happened while I was dead, so I figured, I'll just cut it to cut down time. This whole match only took 18 minutes. I will say that is one of my favorite parts of Heroes of the Storm, is you can get through a match much quicker. Moving on, that giant demon you see walking on 6 legs near me is Asmodan. Not to be confused with Cosmodon. Little Warcraft humor for you. Specialists deal a lot of damage to targets or individuals. Asmodan can throw this giant like meteorite anywhere on the map. This lets him push lanes, damage equipment. He's really good at that. Other characters like Murky, Sergeant Hammer, who's a siege tank specialist. They're siegers. In a nutshell, they are a siege group. They are designed to deal damage to minions and push lanes to try to bring forth more damage. Other characters in this group, Murky the Murloc, who throws pufferfish that blow up. Sergeant Hammer, who makes it rain from long distance, including napalm. Napalm, love that skill. She has 2. One lets her fire at an infinite range. It's called a blunt force bullet. I always grab napalm. I feel it makes her a better fighter overall and grants a little more to her kit. This was a fun fight right here. I kind of screwed up at the end of it, so I feel really bad. If Lavala, who I'm playing with, actually spots this, I sincerely apologize for biffing that throw quite so badly. I only had one option. So he just blew Avatar. I turned to, as I mentioned, I turned to Diamond, and I completely whiffed the shot because I thought he was going to move a bit quicker. It did not end well for me, or for Vala in particular. Specialist. There's one last class we don't have any in this match for some reason, and that's a support. They have shielding, healing, a lot of utility items. Not a lot in the way of damage, but these guys are amazing. Lily Stormstout, who is an absolutely fantastic support. I love her. You have Brightwing, not Blightwing, although I could call him Blightwing. I hate the character. Way too much healing for the fact that it's his passive. Personal rant. Sorry, not going there. What else is there? And you pick a character. It's a 5-on-5. There's no team comps necessarily in some forms. Like, this is quick match. You pick your hero, you get thrown in. Unlike in other games where it's, okay, here's our roster, who's playing what? This is a little more basic. Hero League is a little different. A lot of fun, too. All these characters just bring a lot to the table, and a lot of them have a great personality. Diablo Hero, like, the classes you can play in Diablo 3, will talk to each other in different manners. If you have 2 of them together, I just picture one of them looking at the other going, if we're both here, does that mean the minions of hell are stronger? A reference to, in Diablo, if you have multiple characters in a match, the minions of hell will become stronger to compensate for the difficulty curve. And the fact that Asmodan cleared that mine is just impressive to me. I could have sworn he would have been hit. Ooh, pardon me. This is actually a great ulti by Vala, but Miraidon was just ready for him. Whew, I'm trying to figure out what else to cover in the game. A great focus is the objectives. And right now you're actually seeing the fight right now. This is the Immortals. This is the primary objective of Eternal Conflict. Other ones include Blackheart's Bay, where you collect coins from treasure chests and minion camps to pay off pirates so they can bomb your enemy. Because we all know that's what undead pirates do. They sit around, drink rum, and wait for random adventurers to hand them coins to fire their cannons at things. But that is arguably my favorite map because often the host of the map, if you will, is the announcer. Oh man, and Captain Blackheart, it's named after him for a reason, has some of the best lines. So you're dead, matey. You'll get over it. So you're dead. Welcome to the crew. Up to David Jones lock with you. Just for a while. I mean, he's absolutely hilarious and he fits the mood nicely. Oops, I died again. It's just a fun game, and because such a focus is on the objectives and a team comp and a sort of more team play orientation, you can have some very interesting characters. For example, the only one that really comes to mind is Abathur. Abathur is a support specialist. He's the Zerg evolution expert, if you will, for the Kerrigan Swarm. He does not fight. Instead, he assists, aids, and helps. He's a really funky style. I could literally just do a video just on Abathur, but that really doesn't help you guys, so we will not cover that for now. A lot of fun. If you ever get a chance, he can be a great addition because it just brings such a strange, funky bounce to the table. I think that's one of the big draws of this game is you do get, I mean, it's Abathur, it's Sylvanas, it's Miraidon, it's Arthas, it's Jaina, it's just all of these well-known characters. It's Jim Raynor, it's Nova the Ghost, it's Zeratul. And again, it's free. So it's a Blizzard quality game for free. I mean, what else is there to say? I guess this is now be a good time to cover some of the payment models. Excuse me, what's the term for it? What's the term for that again? Monetization. There we go. Took me a second. All heroes can be bought with gold. Those skins have to be bought with. Some skins have to be bought with real life currency. There's no point. It's here's a skin. This is how much it costs. Price. They can get a little high. These can be up to $10 for some of the nicer ones. Though, if you get down to the nitty-gritty, how much goes into these skins is actually surprising. I mentioned Abathur. One of the Abathur's abilities lets him clone a hero, and that hero will talk in the voice act. The voice actor will literally do lines for it in a sort of flat style. Let's go. Moving out. It's yeah. So it's like they have to every time they bring a hero in, they have to not only have their lines and alternative lines, but then they also have to have the Abathur lines. Oh boy, whew. And again, this match I would have done more, but this match really highlighted how much the importance of objectives and mercenaries can be. I think this mercenary camp we're about to send loose. I'm actually going in on the Immortal. Although I remember looking at going, and who's hitting our guy? And that's why I'm running up to our character here to try to knock him off. I kind of succeed. As you can see, we have two very different characters, and I completely biffed that throw. Wow. Now I said most skins are bought with gold. There is one exception for every character. Okay, every character skin has 3 different colorations based on your level. Higher level, you can get additional skin types. If you max a character out, which is currently level 10, you can get the master skin, which often looks pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. That actually may be the master skin, the a goblin, as you see here. And I really look, it's like, I don't think, yeah, that might be it. And that's kind of cool because you have to earn your way to do it, and then you have to buy it. You can buy heroes with real world money, and it's a little annoying, especially considering originally they're more expensive, and then the price comes down. So you just have to wait a bit. Alright, no, see, we're at the 14-minute mark roughly. It's only a 15-minute video, so I'm going to start wrapping up. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, jump in! We could always use somebody new in the Nexus. If you get a chance, don't be discouraged. It's a lot to get new skins and stuff, but it's not horrible. So just be ready to be playing. It's not a grind. Just play and have fun, and eventually see it. This is me pulling up the screen. You can see I have an extra meter, as you can see there briefly. I had a meter for the damage I received. It records that because I'm the warrior. I'm supposed to be the guy up front soaking up damage. But in this case, just smacking things with my hammer. I really don't have much else to say here. Oh, one other thing on gold, you do get daily quests, which can get you 200 to 300 gold, upwards of 600 for some of them. But if you get a chance, highly recommend this game. So get in there, have some fun. Now, excuse me, That statue in the middle is full of loot, and I'm about to go grab it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's TechBand. I wish you good evening, good night, and good hunting. This is the TechBand. Sign off, ladies and gentlemen. Now bring on the loot!